Hello, and welcome to today's webinar. The topic today will be our proposal for a grant from your company, SuperSaver. Specifically, this grant will be going towards funding a Matt Talbot kitchen holiday meal for the less fortunate in the community. My name is Josh Dunne. I am currently a junior at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, but I am very active in volunteering for this community. As such, I am acting as a representative for the kitchen as we try to get this grant approved. Any questions or responses you may have can be directed to my email as displayed on the slide. The message I want to convey today is that you should grant money to the Matt Talbot Kitchen to provide a holiday meal for those in need. This message is obviously intended for the SuperSaver representatives present in this webinar today. We chose you because SuperSaver is a local business invested in giving back to the community. The benefit of this grant, like mentioned previously, is helping the community. SuperSaver will gain respect for being so generous to those in need. This could also open the doorway for more joint efforts in the future. Before we get into specifics, you may be thinking, wow, this is a lot of effort and money for a single dinner. However, we encourage you to consider the positive effects that this can have on everyone involved. Families in need can celebrate a holiday and receive a large meal without having to stress about issues they may be having. The Matt Talbot Kitchen receives more publicity, hopefully making it more popular to donate to so they can help more people. It benefits everyone in this situation. Here is an overview of this webinar. I have divided the grant into 3 distinct sections. First, we will go over the problem we are trying to solve and a few goals we have laid out. Second, we will discuss our proposed approach and budget for this grant. Finally, we will talk about the impact this will have on the community. Step 1. The problem and goals for this project. The holidays are a time that for most of us is filled with family, fun, and good memories. Unfortunately, this isn't an option for many people in this community. The holiday season in general can be especially hard because it reminds families what they don't have. A provided holiday meal is what these people could use as a release from the strain of their everyday lives. SuperSaver can make a difference in this community by granting money to the Matt Talbot Kitchen. Our 3 stated goals are as such. Provide a holiday meal to the homeless and poor of Lincoln. Advertise the meal and the Matt Talbot Kitchen to the public. And finally, give the less fortunate an opportunity to enjoy the holiday with their peers out of the cold. Step 2. Our approach and budget. There are 3 steps to our approach. First, we will publicize this free holiday meal through flyers, emails to local radio stations, and announcements or postings at churches and community centers. These would also ask for donations in an attempt to provide even more food at the event. Second, we would use all money provided to the grant and donations to purchase food and supplies to be used at the meal. Lastly, we would create a friendly, welcoming environment to provide a positive holiday experience for those in need. This here is our proposed budget for the grant. $100 is for flyers to post around the community as discussed in our approach. $2 per meal at 1,000 projected meals is $2,000. $500 for refreshments such as soda, coffee, milk, and water. Finally, $250 for eating materials like plates and utensils. This brings the total to $2,850. Step 3. The impact. With the grant provided by you at SuperSaver, this holiday meal can be made possible. As a result of this effort, those in need in the Lincoln community will be provided with a warm place to enjoy a free holiday meal with their peers. This will boost morale amongst the needy and provide them enjoyment during the holidays. In addition, this effort will give volunteers a chance to make a difference during the season of giving. We have now covered the entire proposal, which includes the problem, goals, approach, budget, and projected impact. Now that you've heard our entire proposal, I would like to reiterate. You should grant money to the Matt Talbot Kitchen to provide a holiday meal to those in need. This concludes this webinar. If you have any questions, you may reach out to me at the email displayed on the slide. We would like to thank you on behalf of everyone in this community for considering this grant. We understand if you are unable to approve such a venture at this time, but either way, we would love to include you in future community projects if you are interested. Have a nice day.